Ladies and gentlemen, as we venture into the unknown, make sure to grab a drink, sit, and relax. For the next few hours, you're going to experience something out of this world, out of the ordinary. We're entering a place beyond our spectrum. We're entering the stress-free zone. The wait is finally over. The game is here. It's finally here, guys. Welcome. GoldCoin here again. Thank you for being here. Happy Tuesday. Hopefully everybody's doing phenomenal like always. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to yet another game, Farthest Frontier. Again, the wait is over, guys. The wait is finally over. All right, so let's get the game started here real quick. Hey P, how you doing? Let's see. You've been pretty hyped for this game, haven't you? Do you mind such plays with your name? Yeah, Cowboy. Yeah, Coin Boy. I actually like that. Coin Boy. That's actually a nice one. Welcome, P. Thank you for being here. Very, very excited about this game. Very promising. I've been watching. I've been keeping an eye on this game ever since they announced it. So I haven't watched much about this game. I haven't been, I didn't want to spoil myself and watch other content creators play this game, because I know a few of them got very, very, very early access. So I haven't watched much. I only watched like 20 minutes of the beginning of the game. That's about it. The audio is a little bit high on my end. I don't know if it's good for you guys. I have it set it at 50%, around 50% here. But let's go ahead. Okay, it's new settlement. Okay, perfect. All right, so we're gonna start a new settlement. So this is from what I can tell, from what I've read, this is a very hardcore game that we're gonna need to take very, very easy. Obviously, we're going to go bananas as usual, especially on a city builder, but we're gonna take it easy. So if we die, if we get killed, or if we lose, I don't know if what are the losing terms, the losing conditions in this game, but if we do that, like always in every single city builder that we've played, we learn from our mistakes, we start over and build yet a better city, right? A better settlement. All right, so it looks like we're given two options here, or three actually. I'm assuming this is the difficulty of the game, and there are some advanced settings that we can actually modify to our liking. I'm gonna do normal, right? I'm not gonna mess up with the settings too much. I really want to do something that I can enjoy for now. Obviously, it looks like this is a hostile forces and healthcare adversities. I wonder what this is though. Diseases and whatnot, I'm assuming. Yeah, most diseases can be avoided, significantly mitigated, even on Vanquisher difficulty. Okay. All right, so, okay, perfect. So this is resources, hunting, and wildlife. Okay, we're gonna do a regular, a medium setting. Music, my balance seems to be quite good. I can hear both music and commentary. Awesome. All right, so, as typical, we're gonna name our city Coindeham. Now, if you do have a name, just let me know. I really want to come up with a really nice game for the future for our cities. I'm gonna put it a survey or something, or a form, and then we'll do a survey afterwards. The best three of them, the one I like, I'll do a survey, and the most voted one we'll choose moving forward. Terrain random. Okay, it looks like we can actually select the terrain. We can do highlands, the alpine valleys, lowland lakes, and plains. I mean, this one looks beautiful, same as this one. So These two looks phenomenal and fantastic, but I'm gonna go random. Map size, medium. Pacifist mode. Okay, so I'm assuming we can actually go easy on this, and then if we just want to play the game, without concern, any concerns about getting killed or something or being attacked, then this disables it. All right, map seed. I mean, we can do this map seed, or we can actually, we can type whatever we want, can we not? Yeah, we can type whatever we want. We'll do whatever there. All right, let's go ahead and start. Very excited. Oh, a cinematic. Let's see what happens here.
Life can be harsh everywhere, but in the old world, there was no hope of it ever improving. When our crops failed, the ruling class would still collect the same share, leaving our children to starve. And if we had any coin to our name, the taxman would appear, demanding it for the crown. The nobles hid behind the safety of their walls and did nothing when raiders pillaged the outskirts of the city. And so, some of us decided that it was time to leave, that we'd rather take our chances in the wilderness, seeking the promise of a new land, than starve to death in our homeland. The journey wasn't easy. We lost many along the way. But this wild, unsettled land offers us the hope of a new start as the masters of our own destiny.
There you go. Beautiful. Very promising. Lovely, lovely cinematic there. I could barely hear the guy's voice though. There's no subtitles. I try enable them. Seems that there's no subtitles. But anyways, all right, there's a tip. Fruit trees planted by arborists are a good way to utilize less fertile land, but fruit soils. So this is one thing I've seen about the game, I read about the game, is that farming is a very quote-unquote realistic. There's many things or many aspects to consider when farming. So we'll take a look at it. The cinematic is pretty similar to Medieval Dynasty. It is indeed. It is indeed very, very similar. Isn't that the same voice? Maybe, right? It could even be the same voice. Who knows? I don't know if the same developer. I don't think it is, though, but very similar. All right, so, okay, so we are here in the middle. Looks a little bit laggy there for a second. We've finished scouting the surrounding area. Survey the land your villagers have explored and choose a promising site to construct your town's center. It's important to choose a location that's near the resources you'll need to build a successful settlement. Things like clay, iron, and potential food sources. All right, perfect. All right, can we pause the game here? All right, so, okay, so people are walking. I don't know, I really like to explore the map. Is this all we can zoom out, though? It seems like this is all that we can zoom out. Let's see. Rotate, zoom in, zoom out. All right, typical city builder shortcuts. All right, controls here. Okay, perfect. All right, so I'm assuming in every city builder, I like actually settling next to a body of water, something like this, because usually, let's see, what is this? Yeah, usually provides some sort of blueberry bush. Well, that's actually in the water. Okay, so there it is, a bank of fish. Perfect. All right, so this is might be a really nice. Now, as I said, farming, from what I've read, of what I'm concerned about, it's farming is very realistic. So there's gonna be fertile land and obviously no fertile land. I don't know what is fertile land here and what is not. Let's see. It says toggle overlays G, J, and F, I believe. Oh, okay, desirability. Okay, so same as foundation. Looks like we're gonna have desirability for our people. All right, so J, or that's actually an I. Water. Okay, so it looks like maybe placing a well or something. Okay, and then F is fertility. Oh, okay. This is what I'm talking about. All right, so this is fertile. Very, very fertile. Same as this one. Not too much here. Resource icons seems quite small. Can you differentiate these? No, I cannot. I cannot differentiate them easily. I have to zoom in and take a look at them. I don't know if that the greens... I guess once we start playing the game more and more, we'll be able to tell. I mean, but I can barely see. I can barely see what they are because I don't know them yet. I don't know if we can change that. Let's take a look at them. Good catch there. Interface. Oh wow. Okay, so this is all notification. The UI scale. Okay, so no, this is way too big for me. I mean, we can actually increase a little bit like that, and then just for now, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I cannot see the icons very well. I guess we'll take a look at it once we settle. So where do we want to settle? So I know this is fertile. I mean, this looks like the best option right now, and it's actually close to the fish bank. I wonder if it's actually more map out there, or it's just like the end of the map there. All right, we're gonna settle around here. So the tutorial said to settle near iron. So looks this might be iron here. Hawthorn. I guess this is iron around here, maybe. This is fertile. So I'll tell you what I'm gonna do here. So this is fish. This is where I'm gonna do it here. How do we rotate? Can we rotate this guy? Let's see. I guess somehow. A rotate zoom camera. No, but this is the camera itself. All right, and it's not R, it's not Z, it's not C. Oh wow. All right, settings, controls, move, zoom camera, restore camera, save, rotate building opposite. What is that? Nothing. Rotate building in tab. Okay. Okay, I see. So it's tab. It's a weird. There's a weird key to rotate a building. But anyways. Ooh, can we not do it like... Oh, okay, I was hoping I could do like a different... Because as you can see here, the arrow is pointing there. I really wanted the arrow to point perpendicular to this one. But anyways. Alright, so let's go ahead and settle here. I guess this is where we can settle right now. Again, we're gonna be exploring the game. If we fail, we come back. We learn from our mistakes and we come back. All right. Are you sure you want to place your town center at this location? Well, I guess I'm sure. It looked like the map opened up a little bit there. Right? Oh. Now we cannot see the whole map? Okay, so this is weird. All right, so the map is dark again. Oh, okay. So the farming is that way, I believe, right? Oh no, the water. I mean, water is here, so farming is around here, fertile, right? Yeah. All right, cool. All right, let's take a look at the graphics here. The UI might be a little bit big, guys. I don't know if for you, but it looks a little bit big for me. All right, so it says that we're missing housing and we're missing firewood. Okay, I guess we are. Yep, we are going to face winter. So let me pause the game here. I don't want the game to continue while we look at this. There's no tutorial, so I guess we're on our own, seems like. All right, so building menu, housing. All right, so this is house, a shelter. Well, there's quite a lot of things here to learn. Hey, Simon. How you doing? Good to see you. Yes, 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 Netherlands represent. There you go. All right, so okay, so there's a lot of stuff here that we're gonna need to look at. Gain speed, whatever, that's not of important right now. So how do we start? A village profession. Oh wow, look at that. That's overwhelming. Netherlands are welcome. Everyone is welcome. Welcome to the channel. Welcome back if you're coming back, and welcome if you're new to the channel. All right, so wow, professions. Looks like we have quite a lot of things here to consider in the future. What else we have here? Building menu, resources, defenses. Looks like we have some defenses. Oh, look at that tower. Oh, look at that. He has some points, an extra plus something. I guess that's actually based on visibility. So I'm gonna assume if we put one of these guys on top of a hill, we're gonna get, as you can see, the higher we go, looks like this is higher terrain. Over there is on the bottom is like 10, 11 on the right hand side. So I guess the higher we go, the more damage we do or something like that. I'm gonna assume, right? So, ooh, we have some road. All right, so this is a little bit overwhelming for me. I'm not gonna lie. Harvest resources, stones, bushes, berries, and whatnot. I guess we gotta start with stones and trees, maybe. And berries, of course. We need food. I mean, let's gather everything. Clear. Manage walls. Flatten terrain. Ooh, there's terraforming in this game. Oh, that's phenomenal. That's some neat tower UI. Yeah, it is very neat. I'll tell you that. I actually liked it a lot. Yeah, it's very neat that you can actually see what's the, you know, damage and percent and you know, view of the tower. And the resources in storage. Okay. All right, so how do we build this guy? There's not enough houses available for the number of villagers in your settlement. Build more shelters to prevent death from exposure. Okay, so, oh, it looks like they're actually building this guy, the town center. Oh. All right, so we need to gather something, I guess. 18 logs. All right, so how do we gather those? Harvest resource. Okay. And we select them in bulk. Oh, right here. Okay, no. Interesting. How do we select these kind of things? Don't be afraid to embrace the pause. It's a new game. Yeah, I'm gonna embrace the pause. It's a new game for me, so bear with me. I mean, we're gonna be learning a lot, so... Alright, so firewood slow. Okay, that's fine. Gonna get rid of that. I don't want to see that message anymore. Alright, there you go. Alright, so how do we... I really want to select them in bulk. Like... Oh, there you go. Oh, okay. So if we do stones... Whoa. Whoa! What was that? Sorry if I'm too loud. Going to lurk a bit though. Have to work tomorrow, but I'll try to be awake as long as possible. Have fun. Goal and is 1.9 close. I hope it is close though. I hope so. Thank you. Thank you for staying here as long as you can. But 1.9 is very, very close. It's closer than we all expect. So remember, the foundation developers, they take time to put out on a patch, but when they do, oh boy, is it good. All right, looks like we're actually gathering logs here, right? We have to deliver 18 logs. We told our people, let's remove these as targets. We don't want to harvest. Housing shortage, yeah, I know. We're working on it. So we don't want to actually harvest any stone right now since we don't need any. So I guess we only gather trees. Let's take a look. Okay, so, oh, okay, fine. So by selecting all of them, it's, so if we select the rock here, how do we deselect though? Well, I guess so. So if we do this, if we open this menu and do this, it's not selecting the stone because we don't have it selected here. Clear. No, we don't want to clear that though. Well, I guess we'll take a look at it. All right, I'm just gonna speed up time here and wait for this guy to get built. Construction enabled, prioritize. So it looks at current workers assigned, decrease, increase assigned workers. Okay. All right, let's take a look at here. Villagers are sick. Villagers are bedridden, right? Yeah, bedridden. Age brackets, we have 12 people in total, 7 adults, 9 teenagers. Villagers happiness, food storage, the weather, I guess, and then we have firewood, planks, stone, clay, brick, and gold. Gold bars. Tell you what, should be gold coins instead, right? All right, so Coindeham. The town center is built. All right, so overall happiness is 0. Your village need shelter and cleanliness. Okay, so let's go ahead and start building shelters here. Housing shelters, there you go. All right, desirability is 0. I guess that's actually because we have nothing yet. But we're not 0, it's 8%. All right, so where do we want to start doing our housing? I would say like around this area, maybe. All right, so how will we rotate? Yeah, I forgot that we rotate with tab instead of R. So something like this. I actually want to do it along this way. So we can place... How many do we need to place? 3, 4? Start with 4 and see how it goes. Okay, so cha-cha-cha right here. Not here, but here. All right, let's start with 4 and see what happens. All right. And then we can actually build roads too, right? Dirt road. But what is the entrance of this guy? Oh, I forgot that the entrance right here. So we're probably gonna need to do something like this. I usually like to do it around the town center. Oh, look at that. We can actually make a curve. Oh, that's cool. Something like this. I usually go around the village center all the time in every single city builder that I play. But I don't really like that curve there. Oh, that's fine. I give it a little bit of a life to it. And then I guess we connect the houses with it. Actually from the middle. Something like this might not be a bad idea. Oh, there is actually a lot of play here with the road. Let's take a look here. I wish we can tilt the camera. Straighten spleen. Oh, okay. So we can actually straighten it out with shift. Oh, I see. And then what else? Add to anchor. Hold on. Add to anchor. Move camera. Rotate game speed. Overlays. I wish we can tilt the camera a little bit like... Well, I guess zooming in and out tilts it a little bit. But I wish I could tilt it more like foundation. It's okay. It's not a big deal. All right, so something like that. I forgot we have to actually click something. Okay. And then we'll do something on the front of it. I don't know if this is actually using resources. Hopefully not. Let's take a look. Oh yeah, it use cost. What is that? I don't know what that resource is. Man work, hours work, or something like that. It looks like a guy. All right, what is this? All right, wow. I guess there's no tutorial here for us, right? I guess we are on our own. Let me take a look something here, guys. Just bear with me. I'm gonna turn on the AC because it's getting super hot here. All right, so what do we do? What do we need to do here? So we were told something here. We're given like an exclamation mark here. So I'm assuming we will need to assign jobs. All right, resources, services, healer. Wow. Builders. Well, we have 4 builders. Looks like. Okay. What is this? Firewood. Missing firewood. Okay. We'll work on it in a second. Do we have a lumber camp? Harvest resources. No. Food production resources. What is this? A basic well. I'm assuming we have to throw them a well. But it doesn't look like we actually... All right, well bonus. Now, here is no bonus at all. Here is... I don't know if this is way too far from their city, right? I guess we'll throw a well kind of like right here in the middle. Actually... Oh, these guys are in the middle. Can we move that wagon? Storage? Oh, okay, so we actually start with this with kind of like a mobile warehouse, I guess. Tools, weapons, arrows, bows, smoked meat. Okay, some food and then some stone. Profession staff seems to be just for checking on settlers. Do you think so? It does look like it, but I mean, it looks like actually I can assign people to every single of these jobs, kind of like a banished vibes type of deals. Builder. We can assign more builders, but they're screaming or something here. They're telling us something. Village profession, town info. I guess because people are missing some sort of stuff. Are very unhappy. And what is the happiness? The unhappiness. Oh, we don't have any logs. Okay, so let's go ahead and start. I mean, we told them to cut all these logs right here, all these trees. So let's go ahead and clear out this lake area a little bit. Now, I'm assuming, I guess it only matters if you have more workplaces than villagers. Yeah, I'm assuming. What is this? More people await work to join your settlement. Amass a 4-month supply of food and 6 houses. All right. So we're getting something. Looks like we need 2 more houses. Tell you what. Why don't we throw a house? I see a house. A perfect spot for a house right here. Let's throw a house right here. Can we do it this way though? Right there. Yep. And then, oh, there's some bushes there, like berry. So I'm not gonna put anything there until we know that we can actually put some houses there. We can actually we harvest those resources right here. We don't want those berries to get deleted or something. Oh, I like this curvature here. We can actually throw a road in the future, and we can go something like that. That's actually really nice. Oh, I like the flexibility there that they're giving us. All right, so we don't have wood. I know that. Saving game. Okay. Thank you for letting me know. All right, so let's take a look. So I was building the well. There you go. A firewood splitter. All right, produces firewood. Okay, so we need one of these guys. Where do we want to place these guys? So it looks like this actually affects the durability, like you would expect it to. Why don't we make that kind of... I don't want to make that guy too far away. I haven't played this game before, so I don't know if distance matter. I'm definitely going to place the guy right here. And then the well, I'm going to try to place it close to the villagers here. Housing, no, the walls and roads, food production, was it? Oh, resources, that is. There you go. Let's place a well right in front of this road. Right here, we can place a couple things here. We can throw something here and expand the road over there. Can we move this? After it's built, we cannot move it. Okay. I guess it only matters if you have more. Yeah. Then you can juggle labor. Yeah, I'm assuming once we have more workplaces. Okay, so now it looks like we have housing count 16. All right, so we have to have up to 6 houses. We only have 4. Oh, well, we already are building 2 more, so that should be good for now. Again, if we fail, if we miserably fail, we'll redo it, right? We'll start over. And firewood is low. I know it's low. I'm working on it, please. Do we have a tree cutter or something? Lumber camp or something? Looks like saw pit, tannery, cobbler shop. Does this guy during winter as a fuel to heat homes? Yeah, I know that. Defenses, food production. Where we have a food production? Hunter cabin. I don't want to go too crazy here, but I'm assuming we're going to need a hunter cabin eventually. A forage shack for berries. Oh, look at that. Kind of like a foundation. All right, what is this? Fishing shack. I mean, we can throw this guy here right away, right? I'm assuming. But I'm not going to go too crazy here. I'm not going to go bananas yet. Not yet. We're definitely going to go bananas eventually, but not yet. You know me, if you have watched my channel before, you know we always go bananas, but we gotta learn the game first before we do so. Oh, look at that. I was wondering why they're walking so slow. It's like slow motion. It's because we're half X, whatever that means. Oh, yet. Exactly, P. Yet. you know me. We're gonna be fighting quite a lot. By the way, I posted a new emoji in the Discord channel. Let me know if you like it. It's a banana. So let me know if you like it, and then we'll keep it. I really need to hire someone who can, a good designer that can make emojis for me, because I am terrible designing emojis. Predator sighted. Whoa. Whoa. Get out of here. Who died? Oh no, we lost someone? What is that? Carcass. I can barely see what that is. It looks like a dead human or something, but I'm assuming that's a wolf. All right, so it looks like we can encounter animals in this game. Okay, so we gotta be very, very careful too. First game death by starvation, second game full bananas. Probably. Second game will go full bananas. Don't mind anything. We'll just, do everything in our power to go bananas and go crazy. All right, so it looks like month of food lost to spoilage over the next 12 months too. So we've lost food. That's no good. Build well shelter. Yeah, I'm working on it. Can we prioritize these for some by any means? All right, shelter build, market builds, population. Okay, people are I know people are thirsty. We're working on it. We're just getting started. With no tutorial, by the way, so... Alright, so... Okay, so we're... Yeah, we're taking these guys. Berry 0. I'm assuming we're gonna get to... I have a feeling we're gonna get to winter, because we're already midsummer. So we're gonna get to winter, and we're gonna die. Because we're not gonna have any firewood. Construction prioritize, yes please. Can you prioritize these as well? I'd rather have the firewood than the water. The water gets built pretty quickly. Now, I have a lot. I mean, I don't know if we have... How many people we have as a laborer. So 11 people as labor, 1 people as builders. So labor, I'm assuming they do whatever we're telling them to do in the wilderness, like gathering all these trees. It's gonna speed up time here a little bit. We gotta be careful because this thing is flying. I wasn't expecting that to go that fast, but it's okay. All right, so what else can we build? So here's the crop field. So I'm assuming these guys will be built up here. Now, oh, look at that. This is actually really nice for farming if we don't want to go that far. I'm assuming we're gonna, based on the pictures I've seen of the game, we're gonna need to build a fort, right? We're gonna need to be building walls and whatnot. We already saw this guy here, the defenses, the tower, that it gets affected by the, you know, the higher, the more damage it does. As you can see here, it looks like this part of the map is higher than where we're placing it, so it's getting 0. Well, I don't know if because of we cannot see the map, so, but the higher we place these guys, the more damage they do. So very important to know. All right, so the firewood is, oh, it's gone. So let's take a look here. Is someone gets, all right, so it looks like they get assigned automatically. We can modify, all right, based on the requirements. So I like that. I really like that it gets assigned automatically instead of us going into there and assigning it, you know, kind of like in some a world apart where you have to like micromanage every single thing at the beginning of the game. But I like it. All right, so what else? Okay, so we're building this guy right here, but it looks like this well has run dry. Oh, why did it to increase water capacity and fill rate? Recover near wells. Okay, so I'm assuming this guy ran dry because of it's not. Well, that's pretty interesting. All right, so oh, not that, but we're probably gonna need to build that guy. All right, what is this? 7 people have arrived at villages. Okay, they have plans to immigrate. Will you accept them in your village or turn them away? I'm assuming we're just getting started, so let's go and take them in. I don't. Obviously, that's yeah. Obviously, that's what's gonna say. It's gonna affect the food situation here. So let's go and get a hunter's cabin. I usually like to place my hunter's cabins out there, but since we just saw that there's some animal predators out there, I'm not gonna go to bananas here yet. I continue to say yet, but you know me, right? So if we build, can we build a road through this? It looks like we can. So what don't we do then? Let's throw a hunter's cabin right here in the middle. Something like that, right? It's gonna cover. I saw some deers. Oh, deers there. Oh, my deers. Did we gather the carcass? I wonder if we actually gathered the carcass that we killed, the wolf that we killed. Anyways. All right, so do we need a berries thing here? I mean, this berry looks like it doesn't... What is happening here? A bustling market will generate gold and attract new settlers to our growing town. Market stock houses and generate gold based on the numbers of houses in the work area. Now, what are we going to sell in the market, though? You may ask, right? Services. Graveyard. Yeah, that's kind of brutal. Town center. Market. Requires a saw pit and a store warehouse. We need to add a stockyard, a place for villagers to stockpile building materials such as logs, stone, planks, and whatnot. I mean, we have this guy here, right? I'm assuming we're storing everything in here. In that little cart. Can we get rid of this cart, though? Move building. Oh, that's awesome. We can actually move it. Can we move anything else? No, it looks like we cannot. Are there many things here that to consider? So we're working on this guy. I really want let's see. I really want something that actually we don't have to tell the people to harvest the trees or cut the trees manually. Let's see. Compost yard, basket shop. What is this? Fletcher building. Yeah, I don't see any like a lumber camp or something, you know what I mean? But I guess we have to tell our people. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, we're gonna continue to remove everything around here. So make sure you go fast. And then we have the well situation that ran dry. So decoration, look at that. Oh, and actually, I'm assuming this actually increased the durability. So very, very, very good. Oh, look at that. It does. Okay, very important. So maybe we leave some empty space here for the durability to add some decoration in the future. I wonder if it's going to be like foundation that the people were going to require more different type of foods as they upgrade, as we upgrade the village, as you know, it becomes bigger and bigger. Kind of like foundation, they become commoner citizens and they require certain type of tier, like these type of things, right? All right, then more desirability to upgrade their houses and whatnot. Smokehouse. All right, we don't need crop field. We don't need that. I don't think we need that, but I'm gonna add a fishing shack here. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So why can I? Okay, we have to build it. Slope too steep. Oh, okay. Can we modify the terrain? Looks like we could, right? Set exploration point, flatten terrain. It costs 6. Oh. So it actually costs money to flatten the terrain. I don't know how good this is, though. I don't want to do it, though. Because I don't know if this is going to affect us bad. But definitely, I mean, I'd rather have people cutting down trees than doing these kind of things. Let's go and take care of the water situation still. So the basic well, I'm assuming if we place the well here, this one ran dry because there's no water nearby. Predator sighted. Where is the predator? Oh, run. Get out of here. Get out of there. Oh, kill it, I guess. Kill it. Go back. I like that we can actually control our people. I didn't know until I tried. But it's really good. Kind of like going medieval. All right, so since that well is not well spotted there, I guess we'll put this well right here, I'm assuming. Actually, that's not a bad position for a well, and then let's go and get rid of this guy once we build the other one, because looks like that guy's doing nothing there. Now the fishing shack, going back to the fishing shack, guys, I really want to food stock are low. Where I know we're working on it. What's going on with this guy here? Can we tell him what to do, or they're just doing their own stuff? Hunters will venture out from the shelter to track game for meat and hides. Tools are needed to work efficiently. All right, so it looks like we need tools. I'm assuming with winter fuel, tools are needed. So we're probably gonna need to start making some tools here in a minute. Let's see, we have in storage a total of 20. And I'm assuming for tool, we're gonna need stone or maybe iron. Let's see, resources, tool maker, anybody? Defenses, walls and roads, decorations, we know we don't need any of that. Amenities and service, nope. I'm assuming it's gonna be in resources, but I don't see any tool making thing here, at least not for now. Fletcher building produces bases, looks like. Produces compost, look at that. So can we have animals here and produces compost? At the compost yard, nice soilmen collect human. Ooh, human and animal fecal matters or waste, which is converted into usable compost. All right. So people, whatever they do, obviously, here, we can actually add the compost yard and actually, oh, that's actually pretty interesting. And do compost out of that. I'm assuming that compost is going to be then used for farming, which is interesting. All right, so it looks like this well had water for a minute, but now it ran out of it. So that's why we're building this guy here. Looks like this guy is missing 17 labor. I think that's labor, 17 labor. It looks like a dude that's like a sitting down or something. All right, we have a lot of berries. So I'll tell you what, I'm going to build a berry hut, fishing shack instead of the fishing shack. It's funny that it lets me build on top of this rock, but at the same time, I don't want to do it because I'm afraid it might remove the stone, and we're probably going to need it eventually. So since this guy is not affecting the durability anywhere, and we have some, quite a lot of berries around this area. I'm gonna build this guy very close to the village center. But anyways, oh yeah, we have only one food and something got the spoiled. So wonder if we actually have to build a storage for food. Storage cart, let's see. Place for villagers building materials such as logs, stone, planks. Food storage maybe? Fishing shack, crop field, smokehouse. Now the smokehouse requires meat, firewood, and fish to produce a better meat that I guess it goes bad, you know, slower than regular meat, I would assume. But we're in winter, guys. Wow. I mean, do we have enough firewood? That's my concern here. Do we have enough firewood, guys? Is the music good for you, by the way? I'm gonna pump it a little bit because I feel like it's super low. I don't know, it varies. It goes up and down. So let me know if it's too low and I'll pump it a little bit more. But anyways, thank you. If you're coming back, thank you for coming back to the channel, guys. Oh, look at those animals. Can we hunt them? Oh, they're ducks. Okay. Where are they? Oh, look at that. The amount of details in this game is just beautiful. I'll tell you that. I mean, look at this amount of details here. I wonder how... I mean, the game is running fine right now. It's running at 120 frames per second. But I wonder if it's going to be like Foundation. It probably is going to be like it. The more people you have, the more buildings you have, the more CPU is going to need and the laggy it becomes, right? So hopefully it's... and again, it's an early access. So if we do see any bugs, any glitches, any wrong stuff here, again, it's just early access. So we cannot... oh, look at that. We cannot complain about it until the game is fully released. I mean, we can provide some feedback. So it's weird that there is a gold deposit right in the middle of the city. I would expect that to be around the mountains, but again, it's possible. Where I'm from, you can find, there's a state in my country where you can find gold like that. Obviously, it's all taken by the government, but basically people sometimes thieves and not sneak out of the, you know, the forbidden zone, and they go in, and there's a lot of gold in Venezuela, lots of it, or used to be. Or the more gold we get, obviously the less gold we have on the floor. So anyways, all right, so okay, so we have a 57 firewood. Winter is here, guys. Are we gonna survive our first winter? That's yet to be seen. While we welcome winter, I welcome you guys, the new people to the channel. We do play city builders, survival, and simulation games in this channel. And if you like the content, make sure you subscribe. I really appreciate you do. A really nice way to support the channel. And make sure you hit the like button. Thank you very much for being here. Music seems fine. It's nicely in the first winter is first game death by. Okay, so the first winter is the 10 coins. Villagers will be laid to rest. Well, if you pass the first winter, I'm sure that you can pass the rest of them. Hopefully, right? Music seems fine. It's nicely in the background. Okay, good to know. What? Deer sighted. Okay, so I can hear some wolf. It's kind of like scary. Look at this slope here. Interesting. I wondered if that's where the water is actually high. Indeed it is, yeah. Okay, very interesting. So it looks like we don't have music in winter time. Reminds me of yes. Although Frostpunk was I think it was super depressing. I cried. I basically, you know, I was in tears when I was playing Frostpunk because the music is so depressing and the story behind Frostpunk is so brutal, man. It's like, oh my god, like, and you can feel it. You know, they put you into the game. They make you feel that you are suffering with the people in that game. I'm telling you. But that game is phenomenal. Hopefully Frostpunk 2 is as good as the first one. All right, so we're low in stock. I'm assuming that we have no berries, right? We have no game, I'm assuming. Although there's some deer here. does this go down though? I really want to, since we have, you know, we're not doing much here in terms of like building. I'm gonna have people flatten the terrain here just to see how it works. I'm just gonna do a little bit here, 25 labor, and see what happens here. I really want to see how that actually works out. I'm gonna speed up time here a little bit. I wonder if we actually in the future have to provide clothing. That might be something that we might need to do. Oh wow, that's a big change. Oh wow, that's very good, guys. I don't know. I actually love that idea of being able to flatten the terrain there. Hopefully, I mean, I wish we had that option in Foundation, right? All right, so food production, smokehouse, fishing shack. Still too steep though. I wonder how. Okay, so let's go and continue flattening this terrain just to see something here. So if we do something like that, right there. All right, so we're gonna use a lot of people here, but I really want to see if we can actually flatten it completely, so we can actually completely put the fish out there. Frostpoking is a Slavic game. Depression is mandatory. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, the winter here and it looks like we're surviving winter, guys. So I'm very, very happy for what I'm seeing. No complaints, just the food, which we are taking care of. I wonder if we're gonna need the smokehouse. It doesn't say here. The smokehouse dries and cures meat and fish, greatly extending how long this food keep. Okay, so we do definitely need one of these guys, 100%. Those wolves give me the chills, I'll tell you that. All right, so this guy, the smokehouse. Okay, so we gotta be careful here. This is affecting desirability immensely. I wonder if we're gonna need to build houses around it, or we can extend the housing area here and make the production area around this area. All right, let's place the smokehouse here next to the firewood, and then the berries. Everything is gonna go nicely. I don't know how good this guy is in terms of like, should we keep him? Do we have to get rid of this cart or something? All right, it looks like the terrain is flattened because it's kind of like in the middle, right? Very slow. Look how it moves. Oh, well, we're in half speed. I'm not used to playing half speed in a game, tell you that, but it might be very useful too. So we have the storehouse, a large storage structure used to store all items. So this is actually the one that we need a stockyard first, and then to unlock the storehouse, and then the root cellar. Partially underground structure. Underground structure, guys. So we are getting into the going medieval here a little bit. Very exciting. Hunter's cabin. Okay, so we want the fishing hut. The fishing shack. Oh, look at that. We can actually build it here. I wish we can actually. I hate the grid there. The grid, square grid. I really want it to be pointing this way. Let's take a look at how the building is designed. So maybe pointing that direction might not be a bad idea. Something like that. I wonder. I mean, the good thing is that they don't seem to require. Roads. So. Oh boy, we survived, guys. We survived. Survived the first winter, I'll tell you that. There are yet more to come. We are not afraid of the winter. We're only afraid of wolves, so. They're plenty. I can still hear them. I don't know if you can hear them in the background, but they're wolf howling a lot. Why are you so far? You're scaring me being that far. Now, we're cutting a lot of trees. Can we replant them, though? Do we have a reforester? I know. Oh, we are actually at 0 food. I'm not going to build any more food buildings because, I mean, we have 3 already. I'm wondering the berries. Sumac produces seasonal berries, which can be collected by laborers on a forager. Sumac bushes are not efficient food source as the berries are small and not pleasant to eat plain. But they're a source of vitamin C. We gotta be careful here with vitamin C. I wonder if we're gonna need to consider that. Maybe for medicine production? That's very interesting. We have coal here. All right, so very interesting. What I don't see is iron, though. We need some stone here for this guy right here. So for the smokehouse. So let's gonna get that stone right away. Gonna speed up time a little bit. So something here is double patch of herbs. Okay, it's double the production. Early spring famine classic. Yeah, it's classic, right? All right, so blueberry bushes, whatever, I don't know why they're on the ground or underwater. Berries regrow seasonally and can be harvested by neighbors. It is often a good idea to relocate bushes near to a storage for ease of harvesting. I don't know, how do you relocate these guys? How do you relocate? It is a good idea to relocate bushes near, or maybe to locate your storage bushes near to a storage cave. I mean, you don't relocate the bush, rather the berry, I'm assuming. All right, let's gonna speed up time here. Really want these things to get done. Food is still an issue, but we're working on it. This guy should be working on it. Deer sighted. Can we assign more than one people in here? It looks like only one hunter can work here. Require materials, carcasses and pork carcasses. Produces tallow. So I wonder if the tallow is gonna be useful for fuel in the future, some sort of candles and whatnot. Oh, that's a weird sound. Look at that. Hold on. Oh, that's actually really nice sound. The developers did a really nice job with the sounds here, the sound effects here. Everything has their own sound effects so far. Like, see, like the, you can feel the knife there. And what is this? See, you can hear the smoke getting thrown in the oven, some sort. Yeah, this firewood or the wood being split. Oh, very nice, guys. The developers did a phenomenal job here with the sounds effect, and obviously the town center. Garrison villagers. I wonder what this is. Garrison village. I guess we can once we have. Whoa! What has been? No. Sorry, my bad. I wonder what is this? A jet garrison. Okay, so if we get attacked, kind of like a Age of Empires. If we get attacked, we can call everyone in. Are there animals in range of the hunter cabin? Do they wander? Yeah, we have some deers here. We do have some deers. Deer are an excellent source of meat, hides, and tallow. In addition to being no danger to hunters, they're also timid animals and will move away from areas with a consistent human presence. Oh. So the more we develop our city, the less deer we're gonna have around our area. So we're always gonna need to be moving. All right. So, oh, what was that? Lighting? Whoa. All right. So, well, they're doing that there, but I don't want more wood yet. I think wood is more than enough for now. I mean, 145. That doesn't seem like good, especially in a game where everything is built with wood. But I don't think we need more food. I mean, it says that we need, but I don't really think we do, right? Like, do we have to add more buildings? The thing about the way I play city builders is very slowly, especially games that I haven't played before. Because if you go crazy, things can, backslash pretty quickly. Obviously, once we know the game, we go fully bananas, start doing whatever we want. But for now, I'm gonna keep it slow. And I read the game is a little bit slow at the beginning, so. Alright, so firewood splitter. We already have this guy. So what does this guy need? Stockyard. Okay, we definitely need to build one of these guys no matter what, from what I can tell. Perils sighted. Whoa. Oh, villagers stricken with rabbit. With rabies? Oh no. Don't you die. Bernhard? Don't you die, brother. You're very nice. But don't spread your rabies around the city. Wait a minute. Alright, things are going out of control here. What were you do? Okay, you were gathering the wood there. You see? Oh, what I mean? Kill that wolf. What is that wolf doing in the middle of our city? Alright, so do we have to? Alright, let's go ahead and slow time here. Where's the guy? I saw the guy going in here. This building has second residence, rabbits. Alright, so how do we treat that? Service. So regardless, looks like we need this guy. So I'm gonna build this guy regardless, because looks like it's absolutely mandatory for everything to unlock other buildings. So we'll build this guy. Where do we want to place this guy? Kind of like here in the middle? No, I really like placing it next to the town center. Right here might not be a bad spot now that I think about it. And then we can go this way if we need to extend our roads. All right, now that we build that, we're going to unlock a bunch of stuff here. Root cellar and whatnot. But services. Do we have a doctor? Town center. I wonder if can we place an extra town center? Interesting. Healer house. Wow. This building is rated from a lower tier structure. What is the lower tier structure though? Sick injured, saving their life or reducing. Okay, so we have someone with rabies. Is he gonna die? Because we don't have enough treatment. If he does die, we'll throw a graveyard somewhere around here. All right, so we are water. We produce storage, 12 meat, which is nice, and firewood. Now, food's still very, very low for my liking. It's not great. This guy's gathering some berries from what I can tell. I wonder if we absolutely need this guy to start moving. So we have 57 smoked meat, but we're not transferring anywhere. Although it says, oh, I see what it means. It says that month of food in public storage. So month. It's not that it's not like we have 2 wood. It's that we have 2 months of food, worth of food. That makes more sense, because I kept seeing like very low numbers. I was like, I see 57 smoked meat. So this is actually worth it here, guys. This is very, very important to know, because that way you don't have to keep track of every single resource, or in terms of this on food. You only need to keep track of the food that you have in like worth a month. You know what I mean? How many months you have worth of food. This is very nice. Very, very nice indicator. All right, so we can store everything here. Actually, I like it the way it looks, like in that corner type of thing. And we can actually even go. Can we go this way? No, we cannot. What about this way? Oh, I like it. Yeah, I like how it, like right there in the corner. I love it. All right, so what did we unlock? Looks like we didn't unlock much here. Houses. So we unlocked the storehouse, the root cellar. The storehouse is electro. Okay, this is just to store things. I wonder if we're storing everything in this storage car to store goods produced by settlement. Tools are needed to work efficiently at this building. Okay, so this actually consumes tools for any reason. I don't know if we need another storage unit, to be honest. They're storing everything here for now. The food they can gather. It would make sense that they gather the food from a local warehouse rather than coming here gathering the food, or coming here gathering the food. Does that make sense? So I'm gonna throw, and this is just for food, right? Underground storage. I actually like the underground storage quite a lot. Why don't we throw that underground storage right here next to the... Oh, he cured. Or he died. Did he die? Oh, yeah. Poor labor named Berhard has succumbed to rabies. All right. That's terrible. I'm sorry, but it happened. The perils of the wild, the perils of living out there. All right, let's throw a graveyard in these mountains. Under minimum size. What's the minimum size? 6? All right, we'll throw a graveyard there. 112 labor. That's quite a lot for graveyard. All right, happiness looks good. Looks like they're very, very happy, which is 99%, 95%. The birth rate is 95%. Now, we got to keep an eye on the birth rate, because we have some teenagers. I'm assuming the more people we have, the more houses we're going to need, right? So... All right, if you haven't done so already, make sure you click the like button. It helps a lot with the algorithm on YouTube. It helps other people get the video recommended by YouTube. So I would appreciate if you do so. Alright, so what is this missing? Missing range ammunition. Range combat might be impossible at this building until more ammunition is made available. Oh, okay. Now we have to take care of this situation as well, huh? Resources. For this guy, we need food production. Tannery. I guess this is an upgrade. Requires a basic well. I don't understand this requiring thing. Though we don't need a tannery, so I'm assuming that's an upgrade to this building. Retarget building work radius. Oh, we can actually do that. That's very good. Right now we don't need to, but actually we can actually retarget that. Same, I guess, with these guys. Yeah, can we expand the radius? It looks like we cannot. For now, I'm just gonna keep something here because I see some berries here. Is that berries or what are those? Yeah, berries. There it is. All right, so ammunition got built all of a sudden. He doesn't require any more ammunition. Additional recipes. Additional durability. All right, we cannot click on this. Okay. All right, sandpit, sumac. Anything else that we need to consider? I mean, food looks good. Month of food lost to spoilage. I mean, why are we losing so much food? We already built this guy here, right? We're accepting anything. Spoil reduction, bonus per barrel. Oh, we need to produce barrels too. Upgrade requirements, tier 3. Okay, so I guess we're gonna store it. So what if we remove food from here? What if we remove food from... Can we just remove food automatically? I guess we have to do one by one. So what if we remove food from here? They're gonna bring it down here, I'm assuming, and I'm hoping they do so. Oh, we can get spices and barrels. Okay. All right, so what else can we build? Amenity service, we have the... Ooh, it's kind of loud. Remaining capacity, guys. We just lost our first person. And it wasn't due to winter. It was due to a wolf. Where is he? Where is he buried? I guess we won't see. Alright, so housing. Root cellar, we already built that. Storage car, I don't think we need that guy. Fishing shack. I really want to do crops here. Can you preserve like salted and dried? Yeah, we are actually smoking it. We're smoking this, so we're smoking fish and meat into smoked meat and smoked fish. I think this guy also salts it or dries it. Yeah, it cures it and dries it. Right now he's smoking it. Production ratio, we can actually increase the ratio here, but I'm assuming 1:1 is more than enough because we're producing both of them. But it looks like we need 15 meat, 15 fish to produce 15 and 15, and we have quite a lot of food here. Isn't produced in the last year. We produced quite a lot of food here. We're just losing it, I guess. Eventually we just have food. All right, so I was gonna do the farming. I don't know if this is gonna be good or recommended, but the fertility here is 65. It's not as good as I was hoping, but I guess we can... Oh, it looks like soil mixture, clay and sand. That does matter. So I'm assuming depending on the soil mixture, we can actually do some sort of crop versus another one. Very interesting. I'm gonna do our first farm around this area. I'm not gonna do it too big. Invalid location. A minimum of 5 by 5. Wow, that's kind of like super big. And it requires 1,100 labor, so looks like the soil mixture is right in the middle. Fertility is 63. I'm gonna do a farm in there, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start expanding this way a little bit. We're gonna do a road. Why can't I build a road? I'm gonna do a road to I don't know, something like this maybe to the cemetery. Yeah, we'll do something like that. And then we can actually split it a little bit here. I don't know if that cemetery is probably gonna get moved eventually. Or I really want to divide these guys in two. So if we add another house, I'm just gonna add a house just to see. I'm gonna do some sort of like a anno 1800 here, where you build a house in front of the other one, something like that. Although a house close to the cemetery might not be a good idea, but yeah, I'm gonna place the house here, and then we'll do a road, across, something like that. So this is gonna be our first farm. Oop. Something like that. I really want to see a road like that, and then we can come across. We'll see how it goes. Again, remember, this is our first playthrough, so whatever we do wrong and we make mistakes, we'll learn from them, and we start over. If we fail, we start over, and we are gonna make sure we don't make the same mistakes that we did. By the way, if you haven't done so already, make sure you subscribe. The next giveaway in the channel will be when we hit 500 subscribers. And then after that, 750 subscribers, and then 1,000, the big 1,000 subscribers, where we're gonna have a big event, big live stream, and we're gonna have a face reveal. Houses by cemetery may motivate inhabitants to work harder. that's very true. Well, actually, I'm not gonna lie. Here in where I live in the US, you do see cemeteries close to neighborhoods. I'm assuming those are very old cemeteries. And obviously you are not gonna move a cemetery, right? Once the cemetery is there, what are you gonna do? We're gonna remove the bodies and, take it somewhere. Obviously that's not gonna happen. So here in the US where I live, there are, not all of them, but there are some cemeteries that you can tell they're very old that are close to neighborhoods. So neighborhoods were built around it, and then there's nothing that you can do about it. We made new mistakes the second time. Yep. The second playthrough will make new mistakes. We'll come back to the third time, and then we're gonna make new mistakes until we'll perfect the game. Even so, after a while, after hundreds of hours in Foundation, I'm still making mistakes, and I'm still forgetting how to play it sometimes. Looks like we require quite a lot of labor to do that thing there. Looks like we can delete. I mean, I wish that wasn't the name of it, but we can delete the berry bush. The other would be like remove or something. Delete sounds like to computer, right? Let me delete this berry bush. New village immigrated. Okay, do new villages have arrived? But I wasn't asked if I wanted to take them or not. Do you ask me next time? So upgrade. The town center does not currently meet the requirements to upgrade. So the requirement is that to build a market. All right, so we do need to build that market that people keep asking about. So we need a saw pit and a storage house. So where's that saw pit at? Saw pit. It's resources here. There it is. What does it produce? A workyard where sawyers cut logs into planks. Okay. Very okay. So this is actually very dirty. Location desirability. Yeah, this is definitely not again. So what are people doing with the food that they're? What is this? Deadly cold temperature. Okay, moderate breeze. Okay, we're going through the second winter, guys. Are we gonna be able to survive it? We shall see. All right, so that saw pit. Actually, gonna want to throw it. Why is it affecting desirability all the way down there? Interesting. I really want to throw a road around here. Something like that, right? Something like... I don't know if placing stuff far away might affect something in the future. Wow, it's affecting desirability even here? Insanity. All right, we'll place this guy here. So it actually has two entrances. What do we do? Why don't we do this kind of... Something like this. Something like this. I actually like it like this. And what we can do, we can extend this road all the way down there. And then all the way down here. Something like that. And then that way we can place buildings both ways. Second winter is ahead, surely. We will end up dead. Surely we will not... I don't think so. We should be good for now. Oh, what is this? Construction, what? Has been halted due to winter. Oh, okay. Very realistic. So we have houses here. Now, remember, we have to consider... I'm assuming the durability will be a big thing in this game. So decorations and whatnot, shrines. What do we need to place a shrine? Planks? Oh no, that's actually gold bars. We have none. We should start gathering some gold here, I'm assuming. Once we have the mine or something. What is this? This building storage is full. Don't tell me about it. It's full, but they're not doing anything about it. I guess we have to open up this guy for meat, I guess, again. Is this building full of meat? Bonus per barrel. I mean, it's not even full yet, so let's gonna remove... I don't want anything... So this is pretty interesting. Can we get... Let's take a look. Can we modify so we have more... So laborers, I'm assuming these are the guys that... Or the people that bring food or gather stuff out in the wilderness or transfer stuff from storages or from buildings to storage units. I'm assuming that's what it is. Builders, we have 0, but they do get assigned automatically. What we can modify here... Oh! You know what this is for? You see, we can assign up to 5 builders and whatnot. It's not letting me do this for this type of building. So I'm assuming each building has their own work capacity. And we survived our second winter, guys. Perfect. A new village migrated. Perfect. And then year number 3. All right, things are going fast in terms of time, but slow and nice in terms of production. All right, so we have the saw pit here. So let's take a look at the market. What is the market? So founding storage. Oh, we need a storage house. How many storage units do we need to build? Storage. Oh, it could be like foundation, right? That the market, they actually gather the stuff or get the stuff from the storage house. That could be a possibility here. I think I'm gonna remove that berry bush from here. I'm gonna place the storage house here, and then the market, depending on how big it is, I'm gonna place it right here in the middle. Or we can actually place it here. Here might not be a bad idea. We can place some decoration around it. All right, so this guy only needs 25. What about the 936? Wow. We need builders for that. I mean, we can actually increase the capacity of builders if we absolutely need to, right? We can actually, I mean, actually right now, we're only using 3, so I don't think we need up to 7. Or 5 should be enough, right? Very excited to see how this works, actually. The farming. All right, because if we actually have compost, right? A way to produce compost... We surely have we're probably gonna need it, because otherwise I wouldn't. Compost yard, you see, we already unlocked that one. All right, so the Fletcher building produces for this guy. So this guy is the one that produces arrows and whatnot. It doesn't affect the durability, so that is nice. All right, so there are many things here that I probably won't do on the second run, and it's building a location. But I really don't want to build this guy until it's absolutely necessary. Basket shop. I'm assuming these basket are used by these guys. I'm assuming. Let's take a look at what it says. Workshop where basket makers use willow to make new basket for workers. Back increase the efficiency of your villagers by allowing them to carry more. Oh. We don't get to see automatic building upgrades enable. Okay, so buildings get upgraded automatically if we have this enabled. Interesting. All right, so we have this massive storage house where we can store literally everything. 2,000. So I don't know why we have this guy here. And if it's even worth it. We already have it, so we'll leave it there. I hope you don't mind my defeatism. I'm just having a laugh. No, don't worry about it. Yeah, I don't understand, yeah. Definitely gonna fail eventually, so... All right, desirability. This affects desirability quite good. A market heat might not be a bad spot, but here might not also... here we cannot build it. Here might be a really nice spot since it's kind of like in the middle of what it seems to be the future. It's close to the cemetery, but... Alright, we'll place this market... like this. I think like this is actually nice. Just gonna place that market there. I kind of want to add a road to this guy, but at the same time, no. Look how good it looks in that little bunker, right? I don't know how much fish. Oh, 252 last year. All right, the market's being built, so let's go and speed up time here. We need planks, so this guy's producing planks. Work rate, and they actually use 2 people, and they're probably gonna need tools, right? The toggle building production. Okay, so we can actually turn it on and off. Cool. All right, what else we have here to build? We already have all the houses. Okay, so the compost monthly cost. It's actually costing us 4 gold bars to produce compost. So I'm not gonna do that. So far, no buildings required. Now I wonder if we actually need. Where's our cart? Yeah, there it is. We're not gonna need any baskets, right? Or do we need to add basket? I mean, transferring stuff faster is actually. Might be a really good idea, to be honest. So I'm gonna add one of those basket makers. Oh, what was that? Okay. Thank you. Whatever that happens, appreciate it. No, I'm not getting... What was that? No, I'm not getting any notification here. But whatever was that, appreciate you guys. All right, that was... that was a weird sound coming out of nowhere. All right, so... The basket, there you go. Oh, we can actually place this guy right here. What if we place it right in here? There you go. All right, so we're working at 2x. I wonder what's the highest. So 3x is the highest. Half x is the lowest. Yeah, I know we need planks. We're working on it. Give these guys some time. Additional workers. Okay, so this is the bonuses that we get when we increase the storage. All right. 2 villagers migrated. Welcome. Appreciate you guys being here. And we have a total housing count of 28. So we don't need to build any houses for a good time here. What we can do is place some sort of like like decoration, right? What is this? Small shrub. What does it need? Everything needs like gold, yeah. Yeah, everything costs gold, and we are not producing any gold right now, so I think the market does produce gold, I believe. I mean, we have 70 logs. We haven't cut any trees for a while, so I wonder if they do actually cut the trees automatically. Compost from gold is probably some early access stuff from some sort of pecunia non-OLED commentary. No, I think it's like the comp. I think it actually cost to run the building. Where is the building? I think that's what it means. Monthly cost. So we to keep up with the building, it costs us 4 gold to maintain the building. Kind of like what happens in a foundation, which. Not each building, but where some buildings actually cost you gold per month. Gold coins in that case. Gold coins, you know the case. You know, no pun intended, right? Gold coins. I know. But yeah, it costs gold coins. Here looks like it's gold bars instead. But eventually you're gonna need to make gold coins. You cannot live your life without gold coins, right? But anyways. All right, where were we? Do you pay upkeep for other buildings here? It looks like it. I mean, not for these buildings, for sure, but it looks like some of these buildings require some maintenance. I'm assuming some of them will. The defense, the towers cost, the barracks cost, the walls. I'm assuming they're not gonna cost anything, but we do need gold too. Gold bars are just thick coins. Exactly. Gold bars are just thick coins. Think about it. Very deep thought. And very true. There is only one type of thing, a gold thing in this channel, and there are coins, nothing else. So it's like medieval dynasty. I mean, who dares to call their currency silver coins? The highest currency is gold coins. Come on. All right, so what else are we doing? So the market's almost done. We're just waiting for these lazy people. Come on, what are we doing here? How can we increase your slot disables? I mean, look at that. We can add more people to it. Yep, let's go ahead and add as many people as we want. And now that's obviously going to decrease the log production or the log storage. I really want to see, it looks like we don't have any kind of buildings to get some logs, right? Resources. Fletcher, nope. Sawpit, nope. The sawpit says that a workyard where saws cut, into planks. Tannery, there's no cobbler shop. This is the shoes highs to make shoes that enable villagers to walk faster and avoid injury while working. This is actually really nice. I like that guy. I like this building. Let's put this building here. I want people to walk faster. Did we add the basket thing? Yeah, it is here. But let's go and prioritize this guy here. And let's go and disable. Oh, these two require plank. Let's go and disable the construction of these two buildings for now. Alright, so yeah, planks, I know. But it looks like the food is good, which is phenomenal. We have, so vegetable. It looks like we can actually have like beets there, mushrooms, some sort of like lettuce, cabbage, and pickles. Dairy. Ooh, we can have cows here. And this poor guy continues to work the field. I'm sorry. I mean, are you the only one that work in the field? Can I add more people to this one? Looks like I cannot. This poor guy's been working that field for like almost a year now. I mean, he looks pretty big though. He looks like a massive dude. Jorm. All right. I'm gonna name a villagers here. It's gonna be tough, right? But all right, P. Tell me who you want me to name a villager. I mean, tell me the village you want me to put your name on. You want me to put it on the very hard on the worker there? It's Alwyn. You want me to put Alvin on this dude? Just tell me, and then I'll. This guy looks like a soldier, but it's a builder. Definitely looks like a soldier. And then we have Nemalt. The faces look actually really nice because they're not like cartoonish, right? They actually look like real, right? Oh, look at this guy. Look, this guy looks like a philosopher. Low art. Wandering, unable to work. Why are you unable to work though? Oh, wait a minute. You already have shoes. Does everyone have shoes? Can I take a look at what people have overall? Interesting. So we can see food spoilage here. Items at 25% or less. Wow, we have 87 items at 25% of leads, and we have 100% items at 100% or less for 400. And this is, I don't understand what's going on here. So items at 100% of what? Of spoilage at 416. Well, the lone farmer that no one likes remind me of Alvin from oh yes, medieval dynasty. Alvin from the farmer, the dude that actually in medieval dynasty works the field. Yeah, he reminds me, that nobody cares and he's by himself, all alone. We're the only one that talk to the guy. Medieval dynasty. All right, so let's take a look here. Oh, by the way, the bot just sent. I don't know. That bot is actually delayed. You should have sent that way long time ago. But you can type !gold coins. I added some gold coins to the channel, so for those that watch live stream and do chat, they get some gold coins, kind of like a point system. I'll be adding some sort of like redeem options in the future. All right, so the market is built. So what's happening in the market? So the market's, oh, monthly income. So we're now getting gold. Interesting. So a building where household goods are stocked by a grocer and distributed to houses, saving time for walking villagers. Oh. All right, so this actually saves time to people to walk. Now, it looks like the market's not covering the whole situation here. A new village was born. Okay. But I don't know if this is covering the whole thing. I guess this is for desirability, I'm assuming. But markets also generate tax revenue and increase the desirability of the surrounding houses. Okay, so we are storing. Okay, so we probably don't need this guy. So what I'm gonna do, gonna remove. Here's the thing. These actually preserve the food a reliable temperature, right? Reducing of the rate of spoilage. Food lost to spoilage. Okay, so we can actually see what kind of food gets to a spoilage here. So berries are going bad pretty fast. Nothing to lose. Yeah, I mean, we have nothing to lose here with this guy. But I wonder if we actually... It's redundant. We already know the... Actually, I love the sound effects in this game. Look at that. Ting, and then we're like a real market, right? All right, so let's go ahead and start producing some baskets here. So wood is going down tremendously here. So we're probably gonna need to tell our people to start cutting down more trees. Now, I'm worried that we're cutting down all the trees in the map and we're gonna left with no trees. Resources, tannery. I keep looking around here, but I don't see work camp. Workers camp are used to continuously harvest wood. Okay, so this is actually a work camp. So this is what exactly what we need. But we do need a wagon shop. Temporary shelters built near remote work sites can further increase efficiency. Okay. Clay pit. So how can we upgrade this guy? So we need a shelter, another shelter, and we need a total population of 30. All right, so let's go ahead and build another house. I think here, yeah, let's continue. Or we can actually build it here, can we? We cannot. This is gonna be for desirability anyway, so let's throw that guy there. The gold coin, exclamation mark gold coins, seems that it's not working. I don't know. The Streamlab bot seems to be kind of broken because it should have sent more messages before. I don't know why it sent that message right now, but I'll fix it. What I've noticed though, that the Streamlabs bot doesn't work as well, I mean YouTube, as well as it does in Twitch. Obviously Twitch is a platform meant for streaming, and YouTube was meant for videos, but here we are. All right, so the defenses, I wonder if we're gonna need to get one of these guys soon, right? Very scary that we get attacked and nobody's gonna warn us or something. Walls and roads, fence gates. Allow friendly forces to enter exit villas freely, but closest to keep out to enemies. Oh. A low wooden fence is great for keeping animals away from crops. Oh. Keep animals away from crops. Okay, so how can we delete this guy here? So this is very interesting to know. So let's go ahead and clear the... Oh, no, whoa. I don't want to... Oh, it's going to remove the whole road? I don't really want to remove the whole road. All right, let's wait until that farm gets completed. But it looks like animals do go into our farm. So that's actually very interesting to know there. Baskets. So we're producing baskets out of willow. I don't know if we're producing... Is it willow or willow? Pretty sure it's willow. No, it's actually willow. I don't know. I'll need to read that grammar there. Crops are ready for assignment. Click to add crops. Okay. If we click here, oh, whoa. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm gonna pause the game here. I'm gonna drink a little bit of water and I'm gonna proceed to read this situation that is making me go bananas. I'm telling you that. All right. Beans. Beans crops yield moderate amount of dry beans that can be stored longer than other crops. Oh. Beans are sensitive to frost. As a nitrogen fixing plant, beans can help improve soil fertility. Yeah, the farming mechanic seems very, very robust. As you can see here, look at even it looks very robust like you. look at this. Yield factors, fertility, weed level, and then rockiness. So everything is taken in consideration here. We can expand the rock field, and then we have turnip. Turnips are I can barely read it, guys. I'm sorry. Turnip are a dependable crop with moderately high yield of root vegetables, which store well. Turnips grow very quickly, are frost tolerant, and do well even in average soil. Turnips tolerate disease better than most crops. And then we have the indicators here that crop yield, frost tolerance, and whatnot. Weed suppression. So what does that weed suppression mean? So I know our weed level here is 85%, and it has an impact on yield. Right now we don't see that, but I don't want to hold on, clear. I don't want to do look at that, and we can actually assign crops according to what to the winter or whatnot. I don't know, we'll see. All right, so I'm not gonna reach each of them, but turnips seems to be good. Setting farmers to perform field maintenance instead of growing crops provides a chance to reduce. Oh, so what if I add the number 3? We'll do this guy. Oh, we can actually add. Oh, wow. I keep saying whoa, but hold on. Wheat and rockiness. So the more wheat on the field, the more. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm sorry. Hold on. Oh yeah, that's a really nice job and really nice joke. Tell you that. All right, so we have clay and we have sand. We can actually add clay or sand into the field to make it work for our advantage. Okay, interesting. All right, so I'm gonna do turnips for now. I don't know if this is actually gonna crop yield is 6 out of 10. Frost tolerance. Winter is coming. So I'll do that for now. And then I don't know what the 3 of them. I wonder if this is actually per assigned workers. I wonder if this is actually per storage, nothing in storage, per season maybe. So I'm assuming this is spring, and then we have summer, or this is spring and summer, and then we have fall, and we have winter, I believe. We can move it. Oh. We can move the guy for whatever we want. And then, oh, wow, guys. I'm sorry, but this is actually going to take me some time to understand here the situation. All right, so the turnips we want here. So estimated yield of 100 out of 184. If we add more sand, it doesn't say what happens here, but it does say a target soil bonus if we have 40 sand. And if we have clay, we have a minus soil bonus. Now, what if we remove the weed though? All right, so if, right here, if we move this guy, it doesn't do anything. If the move, wow. So we can actually plant this guy here, and then while nothing is happening, why can I not put this guy to, okay, so this guy cannot work the field in summer or in winter. Okay. So what is this? Clover can be grown to replenish soil fertility. In a yield. Okay, so why don't we do this guy? Oh, whoa, wait a minute. Why don't we do this guy here instead, right? Something like that, maybe? So this guy, what it does is setting farmers to perform field maintenance instead of growing crops provides a chance to reduce weed levels and remove rocks from fields. So this guy is going to remove rocks and whatnot and weed, and this guy is going to give us fertility coming into this guy. I think this is how it works. We're going to give it a try. That's the only way to know if it works or not. and then we'll see. But pretty interesting. What is that? What's that tiny thing? Oh, we're missing field there. But anyways, appreciate for that joke. Just hilarious. All right, so it looks like we actually, unfortunately, we have to, unfortunately, set people or some of these villagers to cut down some trees. And I say unfortunately because I don't want to continue to cut down all the trees around the city. I really like trees within the city, you know what I mean? So it gives it a little bit of life, oxygen, right? Provides oxygen. So yeah, there's nothing to produce here, so we don't really need anyone here though. We can actually cancel that building here because we're not producing any willow or willow. I really have to look up that let me look it up real quick here. Let's see. How do you say that word? Let me take a look here.
Willow.
Willow. Okay. I think I was right? Willow? Oh, you said a willow. Okay. So we don't have any willow. I know what it is, but we don't have any. Assuming if we do go here. Flax. Oh, look at that. We have flax. We have buckwheat. Rye. Leek. Okay. All right. So I'm probably going to take some time off camera and understand this farming. Oh, well, we continue to try it. But yeah, I really have to take some time and analyze how to use this guy. Now, I wonder why this is like this though. Yeah, I don't understand what's happening here, but I'll look it. I'll look it up and I'll read about it. Or I think there is a guide. If we go here, well, I think it's the main menu. We can actually there's a guide there. The developers put out a guide there to learn more about the game. So it's very, very nice. All right, this game is phenomenal, guys. So far it's been good. We haven't fought anybody yet. I'm very scared of that, but hopefully we do fight someone soon so we can actually experience that. I'm gonna test something here real quick. So if we do points in the chat, I hate that he actually removed the video full screen. Yeah, remove the sound when I exit the game. All right, so it actually, if you do points, actually it's exclamation mark points, not gold coins. It's my bad, P. So it's exclamation mark points. That's the one. I'm probably gonna change it to gold coins. I don't want impending blizzard. What is that? Temperature dropping as a severe winter storm approaches. Hopefully your time is well stocked with firewood, as colder temperatures require villagers to burn more wood. Heavy snow can cause damage to buildings. Oh wow. Okay. The third winter is here. It's the last one. I wonder if each type of crop changes the field instead of... Yeah, it does. It actually does. It says here that, for example, these turnips, high yield of root vegetable, which is stored... Okay, turnips grow very quickly and frost tolerant and do well even at grow up time. So look at this. I wish I could like hold like shift. I'm gonna submit that feedback to the developers. So a way that I can hold shift here and I can leave this open so we can. So the second to last option, it says impacts fertility. -2 out of -5. So it does impact fertility somehow because remember it's a root. So to harvest the turnip, you gotta destroy the soil a little bit to get down to the root and take it, right? But that's why we have this guy here, right? Removing the weed or, taking care of the soil. And then we have this guy, for clover, right? That's what this, no, they are clover. I say for clover, but yeah. Yield factors for clover. I think there's yeah, there's missing a space here. I'll submit that. Can we submit that as a feedback? There's no feedback here button. But here, as you can see, this guy impact fertility +5 out of -5. So it impacts fertility quite a bit. So the turnip is gonna impact it, but then we have this guy to fulfill that impact, right? Now this guy produces, it's only just for fertility, nothing else, no food, no nothing. So it changes fertility, rockiness, and with abundance. The rockiness is changed by this guy, from what I understand. So this guy is the one setting farmers to perform field maintenance. I'm gonna pause the game here for a second. Setting farmers to perform field maintenance instead of growing crops provides a chance to reduce wheat levels and remove rocks from fields. So that's actually very, very important to know, because right now we have only two. We're only producing this guy, but it's always good to keep that in mind, that you probably will need to reduce rockiness and wheat in order to get a better harvest, a better yield. As you can see, we're only yielding 99 out of 184 possible turnips. So we're not yielding a lot, just half of it, a little bit more than half, just a tiny bit more than half. Yeah, those seems to be the variable, yes. And then we have this guy here, the soil mixture. We can actually add more soil. So as you can see, just for this guy, we need to add more soil if we want to have a better. So if we change this to wheat, for example, let's see if we change this to wheat. So the soil mixture for wheat is good right now. But if we add something else, let's see if we add, I'm gonna pause the game here again, flax. You see, you can actually add a little bit more sand and it gives us a little bit more of a bonus, right? So this is very important to understand here, guys. So if we do, for example, carrots, you see, they're gonna need a little bit more of sand to target the soil mixture for carrots. So there is a lot going on here for farming. There are arrows by the rockiness with, yeah, the arrows here, exactly. You can see here that it's being affected by something. I'm assuming it's being affected by this guy that's gonna be working on the situation, the farm here. Same with these two. The fertility is going to go low because it's gonna be affected. Failed to begin planting. So we failed to begin planting because we got to winter. So we're probably gonna need to push this guy. So something like this, maybe. So something like this. Here's the thing. I don't understand how long does it take for them to do this guy? Because if we do this. Oh, I know what's happening here, guys. I think I know what I understand now. I think you first do this. Once you've harvested this, you move to the second step, which is doing this. Once you move to this step, you move to the third, or you finish this step, you move to the third step. And the third step, once you finish the third step, you go back to the first step. I think that's how it is. So it says crop rotation. Yeah, one bar is one. I thought it was 1 year, but it's one cycle. I mean, you can consider 1 year, but once you, okay, let's say you plant the crops, you harvest it. Next step, however long it takes to harvest it, you go to the second step. Then you do this guy. Once you do this guy, you finish this guy, you harvest it, you do the third one, and then you go back. I'm assuming that's how it is. I'm assuming that's how it works, if I were to guess. So we'll leave it there just for now and see how it works. I'll see how it goes, actually. Very, very interesting. All right, so we're cutting down trees there. So firewood is good. We're surviving winter. And what is this? Why is it sitting out there? Is that compost, guy? Don't tell me that's compost. Oh, that's fecal matter, human fecal matter. Has to be, right? That's disgusting. I mean, we should be able to put the gathering hut, or not the gathering hut, but rather the compost yard. I mean, we can place that compost yard kind of like far away, obviously. We have to anyways. But I don't know if this is going to be good for the people, though, to... I don't know, I guess we're getting into the farming, the really nice farming area around here, so I rather don't... Now, this seems to be too steep, though. Is this going to affect the farming in the future? Right? Let's see. So if we try to build this guy, so you see, divine location, oh no, we can actually do it here. Okay, perfect. So the heal doesn't affect the farm. Interesting. All right. All right, so there is a lot going on in this game that we're yet to learn, still learn a lot of things. Resident complaint of unsanitary conditions, build a compost yard. Yeah. Speaking of that. Yeah, whatever. All right, I'm gonna build that thing very far away. Resources right here. Don't tell me it's too steep. Stricken by scurvy? Sacker has been stricken with scurvy. Malnutrition caused by lack of ascorbic acid. Scurvy can be prevented by cured by supplying fruits and some vegetables. Well, but make sure you get those fruits that we have in there. Do we have any fruits, though? Grain, vegetable. We do have... Well, we had... I mean, we do have some fruit, so... Let's get fruit. Sacker, let's get fruit. Now. I'm assuming people are getting sick because of probably this, but this guy is too steep. So this may actually be a problem in the future, although I don't want to build... There was a wolf around this area. I guess we're gonna need to throw this guy here somewhere. What if we place it somewhere? So this is not fertile, so I'm gonna throw this guy somewhere here, but it says it's too steep still. Just throw that guy there. We'll see how it goes after that. Give them outhouses. Do we have outhouses? I don't think we do have outhouses. Yeah, EU. Yeah, they... Oof. Jesus. I mean, can you not go out here and do it there? You have to literally do it at your home? Doesn't make any sense. If that is human feces, those settlers have really good protective bowels. Yeah. Well, it looks like the feces went away. Something happened. What are they doing with whatever was here? Anyways. All right, so we're producing... Oh, you see what happens now, right? So since first year one happened, then we move now to this guy. So we can move this guy over here. Yearly tax collected. Oh, 45. Nice. So we can actually add this guy here. We're now starting to plant this guy here. Very interesting, though. Very, very interesting. So I'm assuming that's wheat that's there. Yeah, the wheat level is super high. So ideally, it would have been this guy first who remove wheat, and then... Yeah, I'm probably gonna need to read about that farming situation there, because it seems complicated, but at the same time, I'm loving it, though. I'm loving this, because you are taking consideration everything. I really wanted a game that actually... Same as Ostriv. I don't know if you have played that game before, you guys have already seen it. We can play it sometime in the live stream. Ostriv takes in consideration a lot of things about the farming. I don't want to spend too much time of the live stream talking about the farming, but it looks very, very, very nice. Very promising here. Very, very promising. All right, so we do have enough planks there. Food is looking phenomenal. All right, so while we wait for the compost yard, the nasty compost yard to get built, I just wanted to remind you guys that thank you for being here. If you're coming back to the channel, welcome back. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. We do play city builders, simulation, and survival games. So if you want to... Oh, Predator sighted. If you want to support the channel, make sure you subscribe and hit the like button as well. Villain attacked by Predator. You get out of there. Get out of there. Oh, it dead. It's dead. That guy is dead. That's... What are you talking about? I mean, the good thing is that our people don't die as often, though, like easily by predators. Assuming later on we might get a pack of wolf, but for now we have killed some wolf, and the good thing is that people run towards the wolf. So nearby people, nearby villagers, do defend their people instead of us having to tell them to do what to do. Look at the sound effect of this guy. Some flies. Amazing. Amazing, amazing. So, we're traveling goods. Okay, so there she comes. Talisa, there you come. For diet, tools. How the tools are doing here. We still have 20 tools. For some reason, we haven't used tools. Don't ask me about it. Food's being stored everywhere still. It looks like we do sell firewood as well in the market, which is nice. This guy I'm gonna move out of here. I'm gonna place it somewhere. I'm gonna place it near the next to the market. It will make more sense to place it there. Alright, so people should not be complaining more about this. Well, farm is interesting because I haven't seen such a game mechanic yet. Other things are more or less familiar. Yes, I haven't seen a city builder with these mechanics for sure. Ostrip is similar, but it's not as I don't remember Ostrip being as in depth as this one. So I'm gonna work these two. We're gonna still do the turnip here just for now and see, and then we're probably gonna move to cabbage or something. Now here's another thing I wonder: do we get seeds later in the game? Do we get all the type of crops? Do we get rice? I mean, we're in the Middle Ages, so it depends on what country we are in. I haven't read the lore of the game, but I wonder if what country we're in, because if we're, I believe rice was introduced in Italy in the Middle Ages. Don't quote me on that, but I think it was Italy because they flooded the land, and that's how you get rice. So rice, rice or all the type of crop, lettuce and whatnot. But so far we have beans, and it looks like beans is very resistant to rockiness, right? So this guy instead is not as resistant as beans though. And then wheat suppression. So meaning wheat suppression, I'm assuming that means that it suppresses wheat. So when it's growing, wheat doesn't grow a lot, I'm assuming. Or the less wheat suppression, the more wheat we're gonna have. I mean, the less wheat suppression, the more wheat we're gonna have after harvesting. I don't know, but the growth time, it says there, fertility dependent. So for example, this guy depends of it doesn't depend on fertility as much as, let's say, wheat. Wheat depends on fertility quite a lot, and it suppresses. I don't know if 2 out of 10 for wheat suppression is good, or we're looking more towards 10 out of 10, because rockiness resistance or resilience is 10 out of 10, so it's good in rockiness areas. So see, wheat level is continues to go up because this guy that we just planted, it doesn't suppress as much wheat, as you can see here, 6 out of 10. So I don't know, the more the better maybe. All right, traveling excessive time is spent traveling from place to place can cause inefficiency in work and failure. Okay, so this guy is traveling way too long, so this can be reduced by storing raw materials close to manufacturing, keeping basic needs, the food, water. Okay, so this guy is taking too long to travel from what I can see. What about this guy? Travel time looks 32%. Oh, this is actually really nice that it tells us these two. This is actually a really nice indicator, guys, because travel time here is phenomenal. Because that way we can see what's happening. For example, this one is not traveling as much. What about the berries one? So this is the guy that's traveling the most, because obviously we placed it very far away, because we don't want this nasty building close to our neighborhood here. But this guy is still sick, huh? I mean, I told you to, you are the hunter. You better don't not die, brother. Better don't die, because I'm gonna be very, very mad and sad if you die. I like more wheat suppression is better. I would think more wheat suppression is better. I never thought I would write something like that. Yeah, so we have wheat suppression here. I'm assuming that it's like all the indicators here. We have 3, 6, 8. All of them, or most of them, are 10 out of 10 or 10 based on a 10 scale. So obviously the better, or the more points, the bigger the number there, the better. I'm gonna assume. So the bigger the wheat suppression, the better, I'm assuming. So for example here, the crop information about, let's see which one has the biggest wheat suppression. So the buckwheat yields grain which must be milled into flour. Despite its name, is not related to wheat or even a grass, and so is not affected by diseases or of other grains. Buckwheat does not typically yield as much grain as wheat or rye, and is not frost tolerant, but it has a short growing period does not need fertile soil, and can improve soil quality. Okay. I mean, that text is super small, guys. So, impending heat wave, actually. All right, so what's happening here? The winds have died down, and a period of sweltering heat has set in that could last for weeks. I'm sorry, the font is super small. Ensure your town has an adequate water supply, as villagers will need to draw more water from wells. Crops may be damaged, especially those sensitive to heat. And this guy is sensitive to heat, though. It doesn't say. I mean, it's frost. Oh no, heat tolerance. Look at that. It has really nice. Okay, so look at this. This is actually complete late harvest. The guy died. That's very unfortunate. So it says late harvest. Why? I don't know. I don't know why it was late harvest. But it looks like we can actually do stuff here. Interesting. So the size of the crop is the size of how long it's gonna take to complete the sow, grow, and harvest. So we can actually do more here. Very, very interesting. I'm sorry I'm spending a lot of time here, but I'm trying to understand. So we harvested this. So this actually should increase fertility. Still going down though. Late harvest. All right, we'll see. Now this guy here, it's not finished. A building's on fire. Oh wait a minute, no. How do we put no? That building is very important. How do we put it out? Oh, get up, get in. Oh my God! Oh, people are gathering water from the well. What is this? Water? Just throw in here. Oh my God! We have a fire, guys. Oh wow! I didn't know fire was a thing in this game. Oh, nice. We put out the fire. Oh boy. Another thing to consider here, guys. Very, very important. What it seems like. So I'm gonna build another well, though. This is very, very scary. I mean, the well bonus here is obviously big. I mean, we can place another well around here, but I really don't think we need two wells next to each other. I don't think that's actually efficient anyways. Very scary, though. I don't know why the guy didn't finish this part of the farm. It's actually bothering me a little bit. Well, all right. Very interesting, though. Very, very interesting. Oh, whoa. This lighting situation reminds me of, I don't know if you've played it, Dawn of Man. You have lighting in that game. It's a city builder. It's an Asian city builder. You start in the early ages of the earth of humankind, and you get rain, very, very heavy rain, thunderstorms, and people can die from a thunder. So very, very. Oh no, they got, yeah. We have a dead people here. So all right, Ulgrim, you are our new hunter. Very, very sad. So look at that. We have a bunch of berries here. We might actually throw a berry. We might actually remove this guy out of here and place it here, maybe. We shall see in the future. So travel time for this guy is not that much. That place on the farm is a place for a tool. Well, yeah, exactly. This is actually. Oh, is it meant for tools, or is it intentionally meant for that? That would be awesome if that was the case. They leave the tools here and then they work the field. That would be awesome if that was the case. There's a lot of wheat in this farm. I wonder if we can actually move this guy. Can we start here? Can we do this? Let's see if we can actually get it to do. I really want to do that, and then for this guy we'll do the turnip, I guess. And after the turnip we can do something else. Let's see, right? We're gonna get into the here's the thing. So we cannot do anything on winter. So why is it telling me wheat or heat or frost tolerance? So this guy actually has a bad impact on fertility. Let's do the beans. I think beans, although beans are not frost heat tolerance. Yeah, let's do the beans here. All right, let's do the beans here. And then we need to add clay too if we need to, but if we want to, but I'm not gonna add clay because we don't have any clay yet. But we are in a very, very hot weather right now. Well, it looks like it says moderate temperature, moderate breeze. So I guess the heat wave's gone. But we did have a building on fire. But fire is a thing in this game. Sandpit. All right, can we... Okay, so what do we need for this guy? So we need 30 population. We need 3 people to come in. Okay, let's hope they do come in. But unfortunately, and I hate to say it, guys, because I'm enjoying this game quite a lot. Unfortunately, I have run out of time. I'm going to be back at this game tomorrow, obviously. And we're going to learn a lot more of stuff. I'm going to read about farming. I'm going to try to see if the developer's guide is helpful for the farming situation here. Because farming is a little bit complicated, but it's phenomenal. It's very realistic and I love it. But I appreciate you guys being here. If you haven't done so already, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. Or if you're coming back to the channel and haven't done so, make sure you subscribe. Autumns and springs can be cold. Well, yeah, it depends. Autumn can be cold and spring can be cold too, so it depends. But well, we'll see. I mean, I don't see anything like a temperature levels here, but we do have a temperature like indicator here. But we'll see. We'll see that tomorrow for sure. We'll continue to investigate this or test this farming situation that we're having here. Thank you guys for being here. I hope you have a wonderful evening, wonderful night, and if you're watching this video from anywhere else, I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you very much, guys. See you later.